Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Brotato video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. Today, on this Brotato video, we're going to be playing the King. King was requested by Lemon Meringue Layla, aka Layla. She said, haha, you dumb, you thought Knight gave Excalibur, basically. Play King instead, haha. That's the spark notes of her request, which was a little bit rude, but here we are playing the King. If you don't know the King, starts off with 50 luck, which is pretty cool. They do plus 25 damage and plus 25 attack speed for every tier 4 weapon they have. They get plus 5 max HP for every tier 4 item they have. Then there's a downside for every tier 1 weapon they have. The tier 1, and then also minus 2 health for every tier 1 item as well. The minus attack speed and damage is sneakily bad. Like, it's actually like really debilitating for the character in general, in my experience. So I'm a little bit worried, but I'm going to be playing the shotgun because I think Shotgun King is funny. If you're not familiar with it, there's a game by the same name, Shotgun King, that is like I wouldn't call it a chess roguelike because it doesn't really play like chess too much. It does in some sense, actually. But it's just like a very funny chess game where you're playing as the Black King, and instead of playing chess, you have a shotgun. And the enemy, AI is playing chess against you, basically. It's very cool. It's very fun. If you don't know what it is, hey, listen, little self-plug here. I did do a series for the YouTube, so if you're interested, maybe come check it out. It's a lot of fun. Now, I will take these two blue double-barrel shotguns. And part of me wants to lock the SMG in, but I think we really just want a tunnel vision on shotguns here to get our first red shotgun, hopefully. So we're halfway there. Two blues give a purple. We get one more purple shotgun, and we got the red. So hopefully we get there. You also want to we want to do our best to get our shotguns desynced here. That way they're not shooting at the same enemy. So like they are right now, basically. This is working pretty well. Oh, I do see the tree. Nice, good. And then here, I'll take a little bit more damage. Why not? Weird Ghost. I don't think we want it, just because we really want to roll aggressively in these early shops here to find more shotguns. Unfortunately, we can buy the shotgun, but we don't have enough money to reroll. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We just need one more shotgun, and then we can make them all blue. We don't have to worry about the debuff that we get for having the level 1 shotgun. Now, another important thing here is the King's tier 1 item debuff, right? Minus 2 HP for every item. Looks a lot worse, right? It doesn't sound too bad on paper, but when you actually, see it in practice, putting a minus 2 HP label on every tier 1 item makes them look a lot worse. It's definitely like look at the Ghost. Now Ghost only gives us 1 HP. We're spending 18 gold or 18 material for 1 HP, and we have no like intrinsic HP gain right now, right? So that's looking pretty dubious to me, at least. Mutation as well, plus 1 range damage, but minus 2 HP on it as well. I don't know. I think we're better off just spending to look for a double barrel here, if you ask me. Hopefully we'll see one at some point. I don't know, it's looking a little unlikely here now. We do just barely get it with enough money. That's very cool. And you know what? I will take the Whetstone. Whetstone's very good for us. The -3 knockback is pretty significant on the shotgun, but plus 4 lifesteal is also very significant, so I like that quite a bit. Feels like a good pickup. Now, being that we have very high luck, we, from this point on, won't be too aggressive with our rerolls, because later on in the levels, rare items should show up pretty easily. Like, I'm expecting to see a pretty high density of blue items in the shop, wave 6, wave 7-ish, I think. So, we can probably chill out on rerolling as hard now. Obviously, we still want our red shotgun ASAP, but we don't want only a red shotgun. I imagine even with the attack speed buff that we get from having the tier 4, we're gonna kill more enemies just by having 3 shotguns. Now, tragically, now that we see a 4th shotgun, I will buy it here. So we do immediately lose our no tier 1 weapon debuff, or we gain our no tier 1 weapon debuff, I suppose is what I should be saying. I don't think it's too bad though. I feel pretty in control right now. Not having trouble actually getting the kills here. Yeah, you definitely don't want to just pass up on buying the item still. It does give you the debuff, but keep in mind, you are just getting another gun. So you are probably, on average, net even on damage, or maybe even net gaining. Up until maybe like your 6th weapon. If your 6th weapon is a gray, then I think it's like arguably not worth it. You need them anyway for upgrading them in the future anyway, so like it's still pretty important that you take them. Another whetstone looks really good here. We'll keep rolling. Beautiful stuff here. Loving this, right? We'll lock that. We can in theory get a red shotgun, but I think we wanna fill up on blues, and then we start looking for you know, maybe getting 1 or 2 reds. I think our net damage gain will be better just by having our weapon slots filled out. But I don't know. I'm kind of doing the math in my head. If you have 5 blue weapons and you take 1 gray shotgun, it definitely is like a DPS downgrade, I think. Because it's like each weapon has a 30% downgrade. Because it's 15% attack downgrade, 15% damage downgrade, right? But it's a shotgun, so that's gonna go from, like, you know, 6 damage to probably 6 damage still. It probably doesn't actually lower it by a damage tick. Ooh, definitely give me the armor here. Give me this. We go next. But yeah, it probably doesn't lower the actual damage number, and it does this maybe by like 1 damage. And then with the I don't know. With the future prospect of eventually turning it into another blue, I think it's definitely worth taking a gray shotgun if we see it here. And I'm pretty confident it's definitely not worth... Ooh, let me get this guy, by the way. I'm pretty confident it's definitely not worth converting to a red yet. Okay. We're going to have trouble with wave 8 because we don't have great heavy damage, I feel like, right now. We also are pretty frail. We only have 22 max HP. That's a little concerning. Oh, give me some regen here. Why not? I don't love Bean Teacher here. Lifesteal is pretty important for us because of all these shotgun hits. We already have 50 luck. We don't need to get to 70. And I said I'd do it if we saw it. Hopefully we can find... Okay, well... Oh, what do you do with this? I think we convert one. Play it like that. And hopefully we can get lucky and find another one right here. No? Okay, we'll just go next. We will just go next. Yeah, see, they're doing like 8 damage instead of 9 damage per shot now. That's not a huge deal, I feel like. Most enemies that's still killing in like 2 hits, right? That's an important thing to keep in mind too, right? The kill threshold, right? If 9 damage is a 1-shot and 8 damage is a 2-shot, then obviously it's a huge damage debuff. But if 8 and 9 damage are both a 2-shot kill, then the 15% damage downgrade is a non-factor, right? With the heavies, it's obviously a bigger factor, right? Because they have more health, so it's much more likely to be impactful doing 1 less damage per shot. Could end up being like a 10% damage or 10% slower kill on them. For the little guys, not that big of a factor. I am a little bit worried, though. Well, this didn't go too badly. This could have been a much worse wave for us, I think. And then we have wave 9 coming up soon. I mean, medical turret, sure. I guess I'll take that here. Give me a little bit more max HP. That's a purple pistol. I mean, Vigilante Ring is very good to see it this early. I think I will take it. I think I will also lock the gambling token. Tragic that we couldn't upgrade our gray shotgun, though, before wave 9. But I think we still handle it. And, like, Vigilante Ring, it costs all of our money there. But, like, that's a very early ring. It's going to, you know, pay off dividends, obviously, by the late game here. So that's pretty cool. We're handling the wave here well enough. It could be a little bit better, I think, but we're doing the kills. And the lifesteal is actually healing us up back pretty quickly. We don't need too much more to be at max capacity on lifesteal, I think. I do see the goblin. I don't think I'm killing the goblin, unfortunately, although... I'm here, you bitch. I promise you I'm trying to kill him. He's just doing a very good job of routing in not advantageous position. Tragic. Maybe next time we'll get him. I'll take the bunny here. I'll re-roll. I'll take 12% damage. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good boost. Oh, that's a sniper gun, huh? That's a purple ass gun. We have some range upgrades just from having 6 guns. Sure. Give me the gambling token too. We go to the next wave. I like the sniper gun quite a bit. It's a good balanced weapon. It does good damage to heavies and good damage to mobs. I think it's pretty neat. Although, might not be amazing on this build, but it does, you know, it only shows up as a tier 3 weapon, so if we see one more, we do get a tier 4, which is very nice. You know what? We have 2 purple shotguns. I bet after this, I bet it's worth just upgrading into a tier 4 shotgun now. I would not be shocked if at this point it is worthwhile to do that. Okay. Tardigrade? Honestly, sure, why not? I mean, plus 45 range is a big damage up with the sniper, but plus 2 range is damage up for all the guns. So I'll take that, I think. And then here, we can roll something better. There you go, more range damage. Ooh, that's nice too. That's a really good get for us. I like that. I think I like the helmet. You know what? We'll take the bait too while we're here. Roll this. Lock the small magazine. This is all very good news for us. Now, here is the question. I think it is worth it. I think we combine these 2 purple shotguns. I think the tier 4 bonus is worth it to go down to 5 weapon slots. I think this is going to be a big benefit to us. I didn't realize this was an elite wave. Probably should not have taken the bait then. But whatever. We're here now. And honestly, it didn't go too bad here. At least killing the bait. Just gotta not take damage from the guy. We can kill this elite. I'm pretty confident. Please, sir, please die. Sir, come back. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die, please. Sir, come on. Come on. Thank you. Jeez. Took him long enough. Is that goblin still alive? I think the goblin might have died as well. Yeah, I think the goblin died. Okay, very cool. Very good wave for us. Whetstone. We have like negative knockback at this point, but whatever. We do not care about engineering at all. We don't care about elemental damage either, but like plus 20 look for a stat we don't even care about. Sure. Why not? Missile. I'll take that. Wheelbarrow. We're at pretty high armor. Sure, why not? We'll take that too. We can roll better here. Oh, perfect. Engineering. You know what? Fine. Give me the armor. I don't care. Whatever. Give me the magazine. I want another gun. Specifically here. I don't really want to spend the glass cannon. Oh, you know what? That is another gun. And not only that, when we want to, that is another tier 4 shotgun. So that's very good. I will... do I want another warrior helmet? I don't think so, actually. I think we have enough defense here. We have 11 armor. So the plus 3 armor is not that big of a deal. I think we just go next. Okay. This is going pretty well. The King is a scary early game, but once you get into the mid game, I feel like they're one of the strongest characters in the game. Obviously, their ability is a late game powerhouse ability, right? You get more tier 4 weapons, you get insane stats for it. So yeah, not that brave of a hot take here, I don't think. But it is an interesting question, and it's a pretty obvious question too. I think I have it right here. You want to combine when I combine them, right? Basically, when you're at 6 weapons, I mean, ideally you would upgrade when you have another weapon in the shop, so that way you could get you know, you could get that weapon slot immediately filled after combining the 2 purples. But like, I think it is worth it to combine down to 5 still. But I don't know. Honestly, this turret's stinky. No, thank you. We have negative 1,000,000 engineering, so no thanks. We have enough lifesteal too. We'll start taking dodge here. Dodge is useful. Now this is interesting. Do we take the double barrel here? I think we do. Maybe combine. We take that. I think we take the coffee's probably still worth it. I know we lose max HP for it, but whatever. Okay, we take this. Take this, and I think we'll lock this. And I think we once again combine. I think it's worth it. 2 red shotguns. Very cool. Important to note here that the shotguns do increase their scaling with upgrades as well. So a red shotgun is full range scaling, whereas a gray is only 80%. Not a huge deal, I don't think, but it's kind of neat. Important to note, right? Anyway, let's go next. We should maybe look for some more ranged upgrades here. The shotguns are a pretty low range weapon. Actually, no. I know it does bonus damage. Like, my logic was going to be like, oh, it does bonus damage with the sniper. But I think in general still, at least late game, range is kind of a useless stat. Because you're almost always going to have enemies in range of you. So I don't think it's that useful for the shotguns, at least. Again, it's still bonus damage on the sniper. That shouldn't be downplayed. But still. We're taking some hits here, but we're lifestealing that back right away. We could use some more HP. Obviously, dodge chance as well will be useful, but definitely HP is our #1 concern, I think, as far as defenses, and then getting some more dodge would be nice, too. And we're pretty much set as far as offense. We'll take more offensive upgrades if we see them. And I will definitely take this blood leech here. I'll take the metal as well. Give me this. Power Fist is a little interesting. It's a purple. It's a purple, so we could just, in theory, lock this, sell the shotgun, and buy it later. Could also just, you know, take that and buy it later. I will take the leech. We have a horde here. Oh, baby. We're going to make a lot of money this wave, I think. Maybe it's just a suspicion. But I think we're going to make some bank here. So in theory, we can buy that purple shotgun in the shop here, combine these 2 blues, and then combine it again and have 5 weapons, which I think is, again, worthwhile. I think it's an overall DPS increase to do that. But maybe we don't want to for whatever reason. I don't know. We'll see what the next shop's looking like. Maybe it has another shotgun. Who knows? Okay. We are struggling a little bit to kill just these massive hordes of enemies here, which is somewhat concerning. Okay. We made some pretty decent bank there. I think at this point we just recycle this. I mean, Pocket Factory is worthless as well. Ooh, Silver Bullet's really good. Scope is really good. This is a good shop for us. I think we combine. I think we take this and we combine them again. I think it is a net gain. I will take this. I will lock the scope and we will re-roll. We'll definitely lock this, and we'll lock the coupon as well. And you know what? We've taken a lot of knockback downgrades from the whetstones. They've given us -9 knockback. I believe, if I remember correctly, the shotguns had base 8. This would put us at +2 knockback. It might be worth it. I don't know. We'll see. Take the coupon, though, first. I do think it's very funny, by the way. My good friend, fellow YouTube man, Voyix, has done something that I think is very funny. He intentionally always buys coupon after buying other items in an attempt to solicit critique. And then he says, and then his response is usually, "I did it on purpose, Lamau." And I gotta say, it's a powerful play, and I respect it. It is pretty based. And don't get me wrong, I ain't doing that shit. I already have people, you know. Man, Monster Train was a tough time for me sometimes. There were some mean people. So I'm kind of a little scarred about people calling me bad at games. But it's brave of him to intentionally be bad in order to solicit corrections. He's braver than I am. And he's braver than the Marines probably too. Give me the reflex here. Definitely give me these two. And oh, what the hell? Winzip, get out of here, Winzip. Give me the boxing gloves. And then we roll here. Really just want to get this last shotgun converted if we could. That'd be really nice. Oh, well, there's our, you know, there's our red sniper gun. I have never seen a red sniper, so I'm not sure what it does. But that's pretty cool. You know, I think we'll just go next wave here. We're not in a rush. No reason to waste our rerolls when we only have 3 slots rerolling. We'll just wait till next wave. I imagine. Here's my theory. I believe red sniper rifle is gonna normally the scaling, if I remember correctly, red sniper rifle is 100% range damage scaling and 20%, or no, yeah, 100% range damage scaling and 20% range scaling. I bet it's gonna double. I bet it's gonna go 200% range damage scaling and 40% range scaling. That's my theory. We'll see. And if I have the numbers wrong, whatever it is, it's just double it on the upgrade. And then probably a little bit of a faster fire rate. Almost every weapon when you upgrade it increases the fire rate by a tiny bit. So that's my guess as well. And that's it. That's my, and then also, obviously, I mean, again, most weapons, not everyone, but most weapons upgrade base damage as well. Probably a little bit of increase to base damage. But my guess is that it's going to be mostly scaling that increases with it. Sure, give me a little bit more lifesteal at this point. Why not, right? So it's full range 20%, or full range damage, 20% range scaling, right? And then on the upgrade, no, it's just 30%. It stays flat on the range damage and a 30%. Interesting. Though we might get more bullet splits. I didn't look at that ahead of time. So that's interesting. Anyway, I don't want the SMG. I don't think I even really want the blood leech at this point. I think we have enough lifesteal. Really just want another shotgun. I will take a missile though. I will take a bandana. Bandana's actually really sick too. Okay, we'll go next with that. Next up is our last elite though, so we do want to be probably a little bit aggressive with rerolls here. After this wave is what I mean to say. We'll see though. This is a good run. I think if you're asking me, if I'm rating this character, I think they have a weak early game, so I don't think I consider them a high tier character. But if you're going for like an endless mode run, this has got to be a pretty good one, right? Just because of how strong they get in the late game. I imagine they're very good at just like being very strong and early endless, and then just kind of keeping up with the scaling for a pretty long time. That's my theory. So I'm gonna put King at a solid B tier right now on my Brotato tier list. Weak early game, but strong late game. Pretty cool character, but you know, I imagine with bad weapon RNG in the early game, this character is a nightmare. So that is what that is. Oh, definitely give me the gambling token here. Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold on. I guess we recycle this and just take this now instead. That's pretty sick with it. Bandana, I'm sorry, you're locked again. You are locked again. Also, shotgun, you do increase projectiles when you upgrade. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I thought it did, but I wanted to double check. It does go from, I think it's 1 every stage. I think gray is 3, and it's, you know, 4, 5, and then red is 6 projectiles per shot. That's cool. Oh, hello there, Elite. Oh, we're melting it, dude. Poor guy. Never stood a chance. That's got to be one of my fastest elite kills. Maybe the demon had some faster ones, but that's a really fast elite kill. Jeez. Anyway. What else we need? I don't know what else we need on this run. I think we kind of have it all. We kind of have it all at this point. You know what? I haven't looked at all. I haven't looked at the damage numbers really. I've highlighted over the weapons of it. I haven't seen how they're doing damage-wise compared to each other. Obviously, we have the only, you know, the shotguns and the sniper. I imagine the shotguns are probably out damaging the sniper by a little bit. But I'm curious which one is doing more damage. Okay, well. Yeah, this is pretty easy mode right now. I mean, we're not even close to dying, but whatever. We'll take the regen potion, I guess. We'll take some more attack speed. So let's look at this here, right? So this is 13,000, 11,000, 10,000. Okay, so roughly 11,000-ish. Sniper. Oh, sniper is keeping up. That's good to know. That is good to know. I will take the 4-leaf clover here. Definitely taking that. Do I care? You know what? The range upgrade is pretty good for us here. I think Shackles is fine. I think we'll lock that and we'll go next. This is gonna be our last. Oh, also the speed cap doesn't even matter because this is our last, you know, shop. So whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Man, this is not even close, dude. We're doing like 70 damage per shotgun blast right now. Not counting the blue shotgun. The blue shotgun is doing about 50 damage per blast. We're doing like 70 damage per blast. It is just crazy damage output here from the shotguns. Would be nice to get a last tier 4 though, just to kind of round out everything. I don't know if we'll be so lucky, but it would be nice. Okay, trying to collect money before the round ends. Not too shabby. No helmet for me. No water for me. You can do better. I thought we could do better here on the last upgrade. What the hell? Okay, fine. Give me 3 armor, I guess. Who cares? Give me shackles and scope. Yeah, whatever. Can't buy anything, but we'll roll. And okay. We go to wave 20. Hello there, boys. Fancy meeting you here. I'm trying to pen through so I can hit the guy behind as well here. But he ran away, so whatever. Hold on. Oh my god. Not even close to a fight at the end. Jeez. We finally get Excalibur unlocked. Very cool. Happy to have that in the game now. Legendary weapons are very neat. I think they're very cool and fun. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I will see you for the next Brotato video. Goodbye.